who previously starred in the Expendables 3, plays getaway driver Rhona, who is first seen engaging in a frenzied shootout. The scene is only a foreshadowing of what's to come, as the timeline flashes back to 8 hours earlier and Rhona delivers the type of hard-boiled narration that foreshadows exactly what's to come. "There is no room for error in this business," she says solemnly. The plot revolves around Rhona's efforts to complete a series of dangerous and sometimes lethal assignments assigned to her by yet another crime boss, Vladik Dolph Lundgren, going through the not-so-strenuous motions. Vladik, with whom Rhona clearly has a history, has provided plenty of motivation for his ex-employee. He's holding her tween son hostage, refusing to let her even speak to him until she completes her tasks. When an actor is having a good time, you can usually tell. Especially when they play villains, which brings out the hamminess in even the most restrained actors. Sean Patrick Flanery clearly appears to be having a good time in Acceleration, the new action film directed by Michael Marino and Daniel Zarilli, an even better time than when he was starring in George Lucas's The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles on television. Flanery chews the scenery with gusto as Kane, a flamboyant crime boss who lives up to his name by using a walking stick, as if auditioning for the next Quentin Tarantino film. He's the most enjoyable aspect of what is otherwise a shaky vehicle for its producer, star Natalie Byrne. Throughout the night, Rhona encounters a slew of shady characters, many of whom are physically intimidating, particularly those played by former UFC champion Chuck Liddell and mixed martial artist Quinton "Rampage" Jackson. The most entertaining villain, however, is Kane, who delivers a rhapsodic, metaphor-laden monologue about the virtues of lemon meringue pie at one point. When one of his hapless victims shoots himself in the head during a forced game of Russian roulette, he's the type of bad guy who is mostly concerned with the mess. "Is that blood on my pool table?" he yells angrily at his subordinates. Other episodes depict Rhona's tense interactions with a variety of unsavory characters. One involves a criminal who appears to be friendly, played in uncharacteristically laid-back fashion by genre mainstay Danny Trejo. In another, Rhona is confronted by a white slaver, Al Sapienza, oozing sleaze who, after subduing her, ensures that she is stripped down to her underwear before tying her up. Because this is a film that understands its intended audience, Byrne sells her character's lethal expertise extremely well, displaying a fierce, lithe physicality and an air of supreme confidence while shooting guns with both hands. The actress, who has a ballet background, is especially graceful in her movements, performing a perfect somersault before shooting someone just because she can. Fortunately, her skin-tight leather outfit doesn't appear to be impeding her movements. The presence of the always eccentrically interesting Sally Kirkland in a minor role doesn't provide much diversion. The action is occasionally interrupted by Rhona's frantic phone calls to Vladik inquiring about her son, which only makes you long for the days before cell phones, when screen characters had to make an effort to make a phone call. Acceleration is most effective in its superbly choreographed fight sequences, which Byrne pulls off with aplomb, when you can see her, that is, since the action is bathed in the sort of metallic color scheme that mostly seems designed to test visual acuity. Entire scenes take place drenched in colors like blue, red and green, which seems less evocative of Noorish visual atmosphere than a malfunction in the processing lab. That's all guys. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe the channel. Hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment,